Hey guys, I'm MJ. I am your Atlas New Life. I'm a tarot card reader and I also do yoga videos. For your convenience, check them out. If you'd like a personalized reading, it's em3dj3@gmail.com and I charge $30. They're pretty lengthy and worth the money. For you. Made with love. Okay. Today is December 28th. And this is a reading that's going to be for the collective, and it's going to describe what's going on as we're moving in to 2021. Enjoy. Hit like. Follow me. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Okay, so let's get started. For the core, we get the Nine of Wands. Whatever you have been trying to manifest, it's coming into fruition right now. Like, basically, it's just aligning. It's already done. Be ready for it. Coming in quickly. But it's already here. And justice is what comes for the cross. What I feel here is that what was holding you back and what you're finalizing now has a lot to do with some karmic debt. Some past life ties are being released right now. The contracts are ending. The messages that you are receiving came in the spot for desires and aspirations. So you're getting some divine influence, some information coming in message forms for, your guides are sharing with you. And you're getting some keys on how to manifest the material things you need to serve out your life purpose, to do your job. The sense I get is that some stability is being presented to you currently, of the mind and the body. And this stuff is coming in a lot at nighttime. And it's frustrating to you because you really desire to be able to use this information. You want to make some use of it, but just really take note of it. It's going to be more applicable a little bit further into the future, just a little ways. And I say that because down here we have for your resources and what you have available to you, it's the Six of Pentacles. I feel like, this stuff's keeping you up because you wish you could use the stuff that you already have, if that makes any sense to you. But you're the type of person who's going to make do, whether you are the wealthy giver or the person experiencing poverty. You are going to receive and use your gifts. Like, either way, they're going to get that info. It's being given to you. You're chosen for that. But this card also makes me feel like you can't really share it fully without that, without stable resources, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. For the past, this shows that you definitely did the self-work. So good job. That's not easy stuff to do. You did the inner child work, and you learned how to stay grounded and centered, balanced and cleansed. And what do you have coming for the future? You have love coming. You lucky duck. You. Or rabbit. Healing. This is angel guided. So what you're going to receive is the ability to remain open enough to heal others. And I feel like this has some twin flame connection because it's kind of making me like, well, the way I'm understanding the messages that I'm getting is that when you connect with your other, the rest of your soul, you are going to get powerful healing abilities, you know, from the heart. You're going to really fully incorporate and learn and understand unconditional love, and you're going to be able to use it to heal others. So, what is your attitude right now? Your attitude is the Seven of Pentacles. So you are very dedicated to your spiritual path and your journey. You're well on your way in your journey. With all of this, these energies and the frequencies on the planet right now, I'm pretty sure you're there and you're proud of your accomplishments. Thus far. But you know you're going to always be working. And you're very invested in the goal. And the goal is the greatest good for all of mankind here on earth. It's that harmony and bliss for the others. I keep getting this card for the others. That is wonderful and beautiful. It's already been sent. It's already been put into motion. The universe is making it happen. You know, just allow it to work its magic, because it's pretty much out of our hands. That's their stuff right now. And we're going to get the results we're hoping for. We are kind of at a point where we don't have to do anymore, like, for them. I always go for just be a good example, lead by example, share love, care, but do not let them drain you. 4. The next card, this is your hopes and fears. And look how perfect. It's so cute because it's got 2 swords. One for hopes and one for fears, right? And I like that a lot. But I feel like we hope that we're going to figure it all out, you know, as it's progressively changing. And we hope that we're going to make the right choice. And I feel like we don't need to worry about it. We are going to make the right choice. Don't be afraid. But what we are fearful of is that, like, these opportunities, what if we don't catch them, or we miss them somehow? They present themselves in a way that's confusing to us. We don't want to miss that important information. You know, the whole point of everything we've been doing, you don't have to worry about it. Really, within you, internally, you've gone inside and the choice is already made. I mean, you've spent a long time trying to manifest this relationship that's going to help you out with your universal work, and you've been following the guidance and the signs. They're coming in loud and clear, and you're not going to miss it. So just don't be afraid. Lose fear. It is an emotion of, it's unnecessary. Get rid of it completely. Have faith in yourself. You know what you've been doing and you know why, and you're not going to screw it up. So for the Celtic portion here of this reading, we'll make this sword the fears, and this sword over here will be the hopes, because that's the way they fell. And of course I had them laying over here, but that doesn't work with this camera being a little bit not as tall as I need it to be. Okay, so first we have for the fears, it's the 4 of Cups. And for the hopes, or it's not, that's referring to the last card. For the hopes fell the Six of Cups. This section in the reading is that last spot, spot number 10, and it is the outcome. Sometimes I like to call it a progression, but I don't feel that here. This is the outcome, not the progression, but it will be the way that it's all going to work out. And what I'm getting is that your vision's going to continue to broaden. You have worked way too hard and deserve pleasure and possibility. Claim it. You know, it's going to feel natural. Like a gift or a dream, because it's so great. A divine gift from, I would say above, but everywhere, right? You know, and as this is growing, your heart's growing, and your abilities are growing, and your capability to utilize all of these resources, you know, it's manifesting before, wink, wink, all of your eyes, third eye too. Your old situations are just going to slip away. And, you know, that's right here we're a little worried about, like, well, how am I going to let go of that stuff and maintain a consistent existence and stuff like that? But the way it's going to work out is as you keep exchanging and upgrading, it's really just going to fall into place. The universe has got your back. You know, and I think it's going to feel like we've experienced this before, in another lifetime even. You know, I think this was way back before the planet got corrupted. Potentially some of the first existences here on this planet. Or, you know, we could have experienced it somewhere else on a different planet at some point in time. But, like, it's going to feel like you were home, or, you know, you were here or there when things were like this before. And I want to let you know that that's why you are here now. To bring this feeling back, to bring this vibration back, frequency to the planet. So it can be the way that it once was before. You know, so they say survival of the fittest. Well, yes, that's true. And I know we've all experienced a lot of lifetimes, but it's really survival of the purest of heart. And after the 21st of December, and with all these open gateways and all of these upgrades going on, I feel like I'm able to completely utilize all of my resources at once, all at the exact same time, and I'm not confused. I can feel all the different emotions consecutively at the same time. I can use all of my senses and new senses all the time, and I can use my thinking brain to, like, acknowledge that. And my output, you know, my frequency, my heart waves that I'm sharing, I can do this all at once. I know, like, we were just talking about that, like, all of those, I guess you'd call conspiracy theories and all of this that was supposed to be going on. It did happen. And I feel a difference. If you're not really noticing those type of things in yourself, then what is it that you are noticing? Because if you really get down and, like, dig in there or ask for guidance and figure out for you what it is, because that's the thing that's confusing and why nobody can share this is what's going to happen, is because it's happening different for each person. Every being, every light body is experiencing this differently. All I know is that it feels really good. You know, we did our normal things. We don't get to really go visit with people, but we went over to the Christmases and stuff and distanced and visited from basically afar, which, like, that feels strange in a sense, like, in the human experience, but I didn't leave there thinking, well, that was so weird to have to be away from them when we, shared gifts or whatever. But I thought, something's different. Everything feels different. Everybody seems like they've changed, even though they're so much the same. But I was noticing like 1,000 things every nanosecond. I'm like a superhuman being. It's a pretty beautiful thing. But that's my, I would say, skills and my gifts that I have. And it would be hard to explain it with words, which is kind of crappy, but like, you'll know the feeling more than you'll know the words to express it. And you and I and everyone has already gone through that change. We just have to stop fighting it and allow it, like, our mind to understand it and our body to just go ahead and feel things and do the things it does. The questions, like, they're gone. After I leave a family thing, I sit at home and I love the people that I saw. Like, with my heart, I'm pouring out love and emotion, just like sending it these vibrations in their direction because I love them all. And I want them to feel as strong and as wholesome and that unconditional love that I feel for them. And for the people that I didn't get to see, I took time out and I did that as well. I sent them my love. I felt myself loving the people that I didn't get to see because of this whole COVID world. I still took the time out to share my love with them, to have warm feelings for them. In any other year, I think that would have brought me to total sadness that I didn't get to see her. And that's a selfish thing, kind of. But it's not selfish to want to be with or spend time with others. But the I'm mad because I didn't get it thing, it's gone. Like, it feels good to be sad, but I don't dwell there. I just have wishful, like, positive, hopeful intentions for the future and getting to experience those things again with them because I love them. So I hope that all of you are experiencing a similar stuff, because it feels pretty good. Okay, so now let's look at the elemental forces, and I have to do them in the direction that they are in this household and where my camera is set up. So first we're going to start out with the east. So I'll face it to the east. And this east card here, this is air, the element of air. And we get the moon, which is number 18. Air's voice, it's our purpose. It's sharing, it's mind stuff, it's listening to your inner voice, really, is what this card tells me. It's telling you, like, how to live your life, purpose, live out your calling, And what we're kind of, like, what I think I was just describing even, is we're kind of thinking, can this be real? Or is it an illusion? It doesn't seem like others are really quite as happy as me. I just think that we're releasing the shadows. And many of us are freeing ourself from these unconscious boundaries. I think that's a good way to say it. Okay. And next we have to the south. This is to the south in my house. Okay. We get the 7 of Wands. The south is the element of fire. Wands, we got wands. This is that fight, that driving force. And right now, what we can notice from the element of fire, they're telling us to persevere. This is a point in time when we really need to defend our cause. So there's I suppose, some small waves of envy coming from those who aren't quite there yet, or they're not receiving or getting the messages being given to them. And, so those people that are not following their guidance, they're bringing on their own personal battles, but collectively we would experience that too. Feel it and have to counteract it. Well, I just want to let you know this battle with them has only just begun. But do not be intimidated. I always say that with this card, stand your ground. We've already won. We cannot be defeated. And they've already figured that out. Or they're beginning to figure that out. Depending on where they are. On their own path. And their own journeys. Alright, for the West we have water. And we get justice. Number 11. This is what it feels like, emotionally. Our feelings are connected to justice. Yes. The cleansing that justice brings about. And what we're feeling now, and what's being, reminded to us with that element, is that cause is a cause worth fighting for. It is the most important thing in life. It's the only thing that even matters in your whole life. You gotta do it for them. Making that difference. Unconditional love must prevail. We've seen the light. And I want them to too. Everyone here. Now. And so it is. For the northern input, which is the element of Earth, we get the Sun, number 19. One of my favorite cards. Okay. An Earth element, these material things. Money. It can also be our body. It can be all the stuff we need to, do our jobs. But the Sun here is the giver of life. This is your calling. Is what this card says to me. Bringing joy and knowledge to others. Shine that light bright. Shine on. It's why you're here. This card also tells me that when it comes to material things, you and I are about to receive luck. Financially. Even, the light is on our side. And it's here to help us. It's here to help you be victorious and succeed at your life purpose. Okay. Spirit comes next. This is the middle. Spirit is incorporating everything. Because Spirit incorporates it all because Source, God, Spirit, is within each and every one of us. It is in every energy particle throughout the cosmos, in fact. And we've got Judgment, number 20. How appropriate, because Judgment Day is occurring right here and now. The reckoning has begun. Actually, it began a long time ago. And this is for everyone. Not just you, not just me. This great awakening in which you are an essential part of. It's happening now. Judgment here from Source, from Spirit, tells me that you are important. Your contribution is valuable. Thank you. And when it comes to the push and pull, you know, that infinite stuff, we're being pushed. Infinity is pushing these tower moments. You know, the culmination. It's forcing these tower moments. It's forcing sudden upheaval. It's breaking their pride, at our pride at times. Used to anyways, not so much anymore. Remember when we were going through all that stuff? No, the infinite push is creating disaster. It's literally causing global change. Within one, within all, within the collective. And we gotta fix it. And the pull, it's pulling for, first off, the King of Pentacles. Abundance for all. Yay! It's pulling towards prosperity. To share generously. You know? Security that's gonna last. And it's very big, strong pull. Because we get the 8 of Wands for the photo up there. So this is rapid action. It's gaining momentum. Moving quickly now. How exciting. There are going to be so many things that are given and asked of you. But they will be welcomed by you. And you will be dynamic. Yay! Hooray for all. Hallelujah. Thanks for watching. I love you. Email me for a personalized reading there. $30. We can do any type you want, and I really want to get to know you. My email address is em3dj3@gmail.com. Stay thankful, stay grateful, and we will all be blessed collectively. Stay bright. Vibe high. Because I like your vibes. Peace, love. Namaste. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.